At 5, 4, at 3, CJ step back for the win. He's got the mill. CJ gives us the lead with the step back 3 over Lonzo. And that could almost send us to the next round. CJ Green. The playoffs continue. And today, CJ Green and the Heat go up against Jason Tatum and the Boston Celtics. This series is going to have it all, but we're ready. Boston are one of the best teams out in the Eastern Conference. Drew Holiday, Jaylen Brown, but CJ Green is ready. Coming off that game-winning shot to send us through to the next round. How much will that play an effect in this series? Let's find out. Hope you enjoy it. Let's do it. Yes, so welcome back to the channel. We've got the start of the second round. And before we do that, I feel like every time we see CJ outside of the basketball ring, he's always acting, I would say, in the respects of the NBA. Today, we're going to get up a little bit of mischief. What is CJ doing here? I tell you what, this is a nice little vibe. Have a look at CJ's car. We are ready for the second round, man. I'm excited. We decided to head down to the beach. Man, hit the beach after a really tough first round. I hope you guys did enjoy the first round against the Chicago Bulls, but it only gets tougher now. We're up to mischief. Look at this. We are blowing this man's cover. He was talking to this girl and we came across, and hey, this is a nice looking bike. Have a look at the lifeguard on this situation here. Have a look at the lifeguard. The lifeguard, what's going on? And we're taking off. We're taking off. Why not be? I mean, we're always abiding by the law. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't, but man, we're having a little bit of fun. This guy will not give up. How far can we get him running? Oh my goodness. Man, I hope this doesn't really affect everything that goes on with CJ Green, but look at this. He is still running. This man will not give up. He is still running. Oh my goodness, we've gone at least a kilometer, almost 2 kilometers, maybe 2 miles, and this man is still following us. Oh, he turned around. And you know what I'm going to do with this? Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, he did not like that, because have a look at this. I've never shown a violent side of CJ Green. Have a look at this. Oh, he gave us a push. You know what you're getting? You're going to get a headbutt. Oh my God, we just put him down. So yes, let's see how the playoffs are looking. We're taking on the Boston Celtics today. It's going to be an absolute beauty. I cannot wait. All right, so let's do it, CJ. Hopefully there isn't any hangovers from that first round series, but it just gets tougher and tougher. I mean, Jason Tatum, we actually, like I said, played this team when we played with the Los Angeles Lakers in the NBA Finals. And man, I'm telling you what, Jason Tatum and this Celtics team, they're wanting to get redemption. But yes, welcome back to the second round, man. I am excited, man. So excited for this series to start. I mean, Boston, one of the best teams in the Eastern Conference. We were the first seed, like I've said, but I tell you what, it's not going to be easy, and I know that. Man, JT, let's get into the starting lineups for this one. This is going to be so much fun. I'm telling you what, going from Lonzo Ball to Drew Holiday, it does not get any easier for CJ Green, but we're up for the fight and we've been grinding. So if you guys want to see another episode from this series air in the next 2 days, smash that like button. Our last episode actually done really well, so hopefully we can keep this grind going, and let's do it. The second round is underway, and we are away here from Miami. On your home floor, you don't want to drop game one. You want to come out, punch the team in the mouth. But how long will those effects that we had from the massive win in game 6 carry on? Hopefully none. But they've got a lot more options than the Chicago team. Here is Jaylen Brown for 3. Jaylen Brown drills a 3. And early on, man, Boston all over us. Here is Drew Holiday. Holiday, get that weak stuff out. I'm telling you, all these people who say CJ doesn't play defense, there you go, and we're throwing long. Bam Adebayo, throw it down. Tell you what, feeling good, but I am not going to lie to you guys. This was definitely one of the roughest first halves we've ever had on the game as Drew Holiday drills a 3. Definitely one of the toughest first halves we've ever had as Jimmy Butler knocks it down. I mean, we were challenged. Drew Holiday, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown. Like I said, man, they have so many options. And Jaylen Brown drills a 3. Here is Jason Tatum. 11 plays 4 early on. I mean, if we're going to win this series, we need to stop this man right here. And Tatum puts it in. 11 13 plays 4, and I'm not going to lie, our struggles were real big in this first half. I mean, CJ struggled from outside, and Tatum was knocking everything down. I mean, we were trying everything, but how is Bryant hitting threes? I do not know. But like I said, we were struggling offensively and defensively as Tatum goes in and puts it in. That's a little too easy. But here we go here. We get a little bit of an attack, and of course, this sums up our first half. CJ with the offensive foul, the charge. Really good read there, but we've got 0 points in this second quarter. And what happens when you have 0 points? You try and force some things. And that's exactly what we tried to do, and it just wasn't working out for us. And we're getting frustrated on the defensive end as we fouled Jason Tatum. Man, CJ struggling in this first half. 29 plays 34. Here is CJ again. Kick it out. Martin, open. Missing. Bam, puts it in. Bam Adebayo with the putback. Love to see it. Bam, throw it down. 34 plays 31. CJ again. Another lob to Bam. So even with the struggles, at least we're getting our teammates involved as Drew Holiday went backdoor and got it to go. But in this first half, we've got a donut. A genuine donut as Drew Holiday puts it in. 0 points for CJ at the moment, and we are struggling. Here is CJ. Robertson open for 3. Can't get it to go. Here come the Celtics. They lead by 10. It's been all Boston. 0 points for CJ as Jaylen Brown drills a 3. Man, like I said, 0 point first half for CJ Green coming up. But we get Duncan open. Duncan at the buzzer. Can't get it to go. Man, this has never happened. A first half where CJ has been held scoreless. Drew Holiday doing an absolute job. I don't know if it's the hangover from the first round, coming off that big time win over the Chicago Bulls, and it's carried across. But man, we are struggling mightily. Big second half coming up. I mean, this lady on this bike here has done more than CJ Green has done. But you already know with this second half commencing, we need to get aggressive and we need to get our teammates involved. We need to get ourselves involved. 0 points is just not good enough. And I mean, to be honest, never happened before. So here we go. Second half underway. CJ turning the corner. We're already getting aggressive when we finally put in our first points of the night. CJ with a little body bump on Drew Holiday and put it in. Man, CJ, so starting to find our groove here. Got one to go and then got fouled. So CJ Green starting to make some moves, which I really like. At the line, knocks down the first one, and at the line, knocked down the second one. So finally, CJ is starting to get into the game. 4 points, 3 rebounds, but we need to stop this man here. Jason Tatum rails home the 3. Oh my goodness. Tyler Hero for 3. He's got it. Man, Tyler and CJ so quiet in that first half, and it's only an 11-point game, but if we can't get stops, we are not going to win this game. Jaylen Brown knocks a 3 down. It's a 14-point game. Here is CJ Green. Little handoff to Bam, and Bam puts it in. So even struggling offensively, we're still finding our teammates. 4 points, 4 assists for CJ. I see an opening. CJ fading at the corner of the elbow, and it's nice to see that one go down. We're starting to feel ourselves here. Starting to get into the game. CJ, what can we cook up here? Inside, outside. And I'll tell you what, starting to find ourselves in the game. Green open. Got it. First 3 of the night, and CJ has 9 in the second half. 49 plays 57. Another turnover here for the Miami Heat, and cookies we out. CJ Green coming alive in this second half. Throws it down. And I can smell a pulse. I mean, I can feel a pulse. What was I going to say? But we're starting to feel it now. 11 in this second half. Starting to get into it. Jimmy Butler throws it ahead. And look who's open in the corner. It's CJ for 3. And he can't get it to go. So our jump shot still hasn't come on. And when you can't score, team's going to go down the other end and put it in. Al Horford puts it in for the Boston Celtics. And they are holding a nice little lead at the moment. Here is CJ. Oh my goodness. CJ lost him. Pull up for 3. Knocks it down. Man, that's a big time 3 from CJ. Our offensive game got going in this second half. But like I said, even with 0 points at the half and we're still in the game with a shot to win it, I'm going to take my chances. We all get sucked into this play here, and this is where Boston really start to take over. I mean, the comeback really, I would say, drained us, because here are the Celtics. They are answering all the calls at the moment. 67 plays 58. Here is CJ. Derek White has hair. What is going on, 2K? This man does not have hair. CJ trying to attack, trying to work, gives it to Lowry. Lowry did not play a minute in the last series, and we're changing these lineups up, but man, Boston answering all the bells at the moment. 70 plays 61. 15 for Green. Green to the rim. Oh, the miss. CJ Green, throw it down. And even after the slow start, at least we can find ourselves back in the game. Kevin Love the three. So here we come. 66 plays 70. And I tell you what, Drew Holiday hits a three here. I'm not going to lie. You can't come out on these type of games and expect to win if you're going to have 0 points. And when Tatum's stepping back on our best defender and doing that, what are we supposed to do, man? I mean, this was absolutely ridiculous from Jason Tatum. He knocked it down. 69 plays 79. And JT, this man sent the dagger through our hearts. He hits another three. But even with CJ Green trying to attack here, gives it to Martin to keep us in the game. 20 points in the second half. We probably could have done a lot more as Tatum misses here and CJ gets off to the races. CJ to Jimmy Butler. Butler back to Green. Green for three. So 23 in the second half for CJ. We definitely got going in this second half. And you can see we were trying absolutely everything in this game to get back into it. But our offensive game wasn't there. I mean, it just wasn't. And this was a turnover. And you can't turn the ball over against such a good team like the Boston Celtics. I tell you what, we've got a lot of room to improve on in games back home again, but at the moment it is all the Boston Celtics as Green did get fouled. So I mean, finishing with 24-25 points, I'm happy, but I'm definitely not happy with that first half because, man, I'm not gonna lie, it really cost us. It really did cost us. We've never been held to 0 points in a game, in a half. I mean, even in a quarter, I don't think. So this is absolutely crazy. 24 on the night for CJ. We're still in the hunt, though. I mean, we're definitely still in the hunt. I did say that we've got a lot to work on, but we're still in the hunt. 77 plays 82. 34 seconds to go here in this game, and we had to complete some fouls. And ultimately, we just weren't good enough in game one. We got punched in the mouth. This team came to play, but I tell you what, we will bounce back. I know we will. I mean, we just come off that big-time win as CJ throws a lob to Bam, and he throws it down. But I want to say thank you for watching, guys. I mean, CJ had one last hoorah here. Couldn't get it to go. I want to say thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed game one. Yes, it's a bit of a shock. It is a bit of a shock. We got punched in the mouth. I've said it. I've repeated it. And I'll say it again. Our fans definitely wouldn't be happy. You can see all the Boston fans cheering in the stands. We've got a lot of work to do. And I know we'll bounce back in the due time. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Make sure to hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button, man. A lot more content coming for you guys. Man, 52,000 on the channel. I want to say thank you so much. And man, we just got to keep this grind going. Green will be back. The Heat will be back. And this journey continues. Thank you for watching, guys. Stay blessed. And I'll see you in the next one.